Hi, I'm Vincent.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Phyllis.
And you're watching Word of Mouth.
More drugs than ever are coming into this country, and guess who's bringing them in? We are, Rhonda. That's right, Uncle Sam and the good old CI of A. How do you think they pay for all those covert wars, Rhonda? Laos, Cambodia, Nicaragua, Air America, Iran-Contra. It's a time-honored tradition, Rhonda. You know what I say? Legalize the stuff. It would end the single greatest threat to democracy this country has ever known. Legalize drugs, you put the CIA and the mob out of business simultaneously.
Well, that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Talk radio stars Liev Schreiber, who plays kind of a shock jock in 1987 Cleveland, Ohio.
It's a show depicting an era of radio where I believe shock jockdom was born in the 80s.
Barry Champlain comes on, and he's clearly the star of the studio and of the radio station. And his show's about to go national, so this is his big night. You know, what's he gonna do on this show while all of the suits are listening to him, deciding whether or not they're gonna pick him up for a national show?
From the beginning of the play, he's on a downward spiral. He's drinking constantly throughout his program, he's smoking, he's yelling at everybody, which is, that's his character, but I didn't find any kind of sympathetic qualities about him. I just, you know, he was just a kind of a jerk.
Obviously, Liev Schreiber is a great actor, and this is a star turn for him because he is the whole show, basically. But, you know, whether you're a great actor or not, if the material isn't good, it's not going to be a good show.
You're going to have people who want and will come to see him, no matter if he's in a phone booth, you know, reading the directory. They're going to pay a ticket and they're going to come and see him, you know. Myself included, you know, I like him.
The other people are his producer and his sometime girlfriend, his station manager, and his other producer who works in the studio. And throughout the play, the three of them, when Liev's character goes off stage, they come on and they talk about their personal experience with him.
It was like one rant after another, punctuated by these satellite actors who all revolve around the main character and come out and break that third wall and talk to the audience and talk about what kind of guy this guy is and how they either are abused by him or are using him and how he has a God complex.
The supporting cast was, you know, so-so. Just so-so. You know, they really were not anything marked that you were going, oh yes, you know, this one or that one. He was it. There was the only point of interest was him.
I'm waiting for the insightfulness. I'm waiting for the hard questions, for the part that really makes you think. But none of that was there. It was just all this blah, 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 blah.
They were really telling the beginnings of what these things were and how literally censored they were back then. Now, today, anything goes. You know, I mean, everybody, there's nobody who hasn't experienced Howard Stern.
You know, we have Howard Stern now who you can watch him on TV and you see that behind the scenes of what's going on, and it's kind of, everything now is beyond shock. You know, I think we're kind of immune to what Eric Bogosian was talking about in 1987.
Because it is now, you know, the millennium, and you know, we're not really shocked by any of this anymore. It's lost a lot of its oomph.
I think it's worth seeing, to see an actor like him in a production live, on a stage, period. You know, so yes, I would recommend it because of that. I think he's worthy of, you know, the material is worthy enough for the ticket, and he's definitely worth coming to see.
And you know, people loved seeing him, of course. I mean, you know, the whole audience was starstruck by him, standing ovation, you know, but truthfully, the show didn't deserve it. This is actually the first show I've ever seen on Broadway that I did not clap for at the end. Not even one clap.
Yeah, I'm not very enthusiastic about the play, but yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend it.
You find politics boring?
No, man, I'm very political. That Live Aid's concert was pretty good. Hands Across America. And I like Bruce, and he's political.
Bruce. Oh, right, Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, he's a very deep political thinker. He's a communist, isn't he, Ken?
No, man, he's from Jersey.